The first step towards the improvement of the town was taken by Lord Combermere by building a bridge. Captain Charles Pratt Kennedy had completed his house by 1825. He had started in 1822, but it took him some time to complete the house. The only reason was the labor, because as per his design and the requirement, he couldn't find proper labor. But he managed. And the only material available at that time was wood and stone. And after that, whosoever came to Shimla, they enjoyed Kennedy's hospitality. They remained his lovely guests, and Kennedy was marked as a very hospitable host. The first guest to come to Kennedy was Lord Amherst. In 1826, Lord Combermere became the Commander-in-Chief of India. He visited Shimla, and in 1828 he took the first step towards the improvement of the town. There were no much facilities. Shimla had just started building up. Kennedy had already negotiated land with the local Raja and designated the boundary of the town. But no other initiative had been taken, apart from few houses which were built by the British officers who were following Kennedy's footsteps. Shimla had started becoming a retreat, and when Lord Combermere came, he had the power to permit Captain Kennedy to proceed with the development. The first step towards the improvement of the town was taken by Lord Combermere by building a bridge at the other end of the Mall Road. In those days, when Shimla had just started taking its shape, at the other end of the Mall Road, there used to be a water channel. But that water channel provided water to village Shyam. This water rivulet separated Shimla from the other side of the Mall Road. Lord Combermere decided to build a bridge on that. After they had taken the final decision to build the bridge, they heard something very interesting from the locals. The ritual of animal sacrifice in the hills is very old. It is believed to offer an animal to the local deity before initiating anything new. This new can be anything like getting married, preparing the land for the new crop, harvesting the land, starting a new business, or anything which is in the interest of general public. It was discussed with the Raja, changed the whole atmosphere of the area. For both these European gentlemen, Lord Combermere and Captain Charles Pratt Kennedy, this was the first time to see animal sacrifice and see this ritual being performed in the hills. On the decided day, everybody arrived at the venue. Lord and Captain, both of them arrived in time. A ram was brought to the site. Then came the priest and his people. They came with drums and trumpets. All these people were followed by the huge crowd of the people of surrounding villages. When crowd got gathered at the site, they saw a man arriving with a sword in his hand. Combermere was surprised to see the way to behead the animal. When the performance was going on, suddenly a man arrived with his mouth full of water. He neared the animal, lifted his ear and squirted the water into his ear with a great pressure. The moment animal received the water, he moved his head like this, and immediately the sword removed his head from the body. The body fell down. The sounds of cymbals, trumpets and drums increased, and it was decided that the bridge would be built over there. After a few days, Lord Combermere left. It took him some time to complete it, and then the bridge was named after Lord Combermere Still, it is called Combermere Bridge. Today, that bridge is just outside the lift. Moment you come out of the lift, you are at the bridge. After the bridge was built, the road towards Chota Shimla was extended, or Shimla Minor. But today, that bridge has become the venue of parking space for wheelchair providers and prams providers. There are a couple of people in Shimla from the surrounding villages who provide wheelchairs and prams for the tourists. Also, just outside the lift, many fruit vendors can also be seen. A building called Indira Gandhi Sports Complex has been built. That building separates itself from the other buildings because of its different kind of appearance. Next time when you come to Shimla and you happen to go to that bridge, stand there for some time and remember nearly 200 years ago from now how the bridge was built that became the first step towards the improvement of the town. Animal sacrifice is not good. This is cruelty against the animals. And we are thankful to Honorable High Court of Himachal Pradesh. In 2014, animal sacrifice in the temples of Himachal Pradesh was banned.